Dead Space was released in 2008 and quickly became one of the defining horror games of that year. Trapped in space on planet cracker Ishimura, the silent protagonist Issac Clarke, a simple engineer sent to fix the vessel, seems to find more problems than he can solve. Atmosphere. This game is full of it. The second you crash land onto the Ishimura, you know something's wrong. It feels wrong. The feeling of dread surrounds you as you traverse the corridors in the dark. The necromorphs can and will literally strike at any point, and the only thing worse in this game than being attacked is waiting to be attacked. The game can make you so tense that sometimes just an incoming message can make you jump. It's a very dark game and your torch barely illuminates anything. It's eerie, it's creepy, and it's awesome. Scares. The scares don't feel cheap or meaningless in this game, and they're so well timed that even when you think you're prepared, the necromorphs always manage to catch you off guard or get you in a blind spot, jumping out of vents and then trying to rip your face off. The set pieces are great, and the way the game lures you into situations is fantastic. Sound design. The music is that creepy orchestral style made popular in films like The Shining. It's fantastic for putting you on edge or freaking you out. The sound effects are rich, the noises of the computers make and the squelch of the bodies, Isaac's yelling and the scream of the necromorphs are all just fantastic. Gore. The game actively encourages you to shoot limbs off the necromorphs, dismembering them for extra damage. The monsters themselves are gnarly, grotesque creations and incredibly violent and animalistic in the way they attack. Everything from the way the corridors are streaked with blood and lined with bodies to the way Isaac can die by these monsters' hands and the elaborate ways Isaac can kill them is very gory and just immensely satisfying. Story. The story is told through Isaac's experiences, and the backstory is provided through logs and documents. The backstory itself is almost as interesting as the main story, with ship-wide hysteria caused by the emergence of a religious artifact called the Marker. The Marker was encoded with a virus that spreads throughout the planet's colonists and the Ishimura staff, creating the necromorphs that you fight in the game. There's a lot of other events that take place in the sidelines, and the story is quite engaging despite Isaac spending most of the time fighting necromorphs and repairing the ship's parts, making the final score 5 out of 5. Dead Space is one of the best horror games I've ever played. It works off the formula of Resident Evil 4, unlike a lot of games of that era, but I find it excels in its scares and favours gore and atmosphere over Resident Evil 4. Again, I'd like to remind you the whole thing is down to my opinion in horror games, and if you don't share this opinion, then that's cool. I get it. I'd like to point out that whilst I did jump out of my skin every time a necromorph came out of nowhere, I did not scream like a banshee or run away from the computer, and I advise you don't either. There will be more horror reviews in the pipeline, and thanks for watching, and always go check out Bumps in the Middle of the Night. Peace.